It's game 2 between Melkor and vivi, Burbus against Mongols, and this game might be worth a little build order analysis. I saw parts of this game on Littercore's Twitch channel, and I want to show the Mongols here. Let's go with the Burbus quickly with the map. For Melkor has got a main gold on the side forwardish, second gold forward outside, third gold really forward towards vivi space, even outside, the main stone forwardish as well, and the second stone safe in the back, deer inside obviously, that's the zebras, and 2 elephants should be inside as well, otherwise the map would be bugged. We don't have extra resources in the back on the Derek map, on the Derek Arena map, and that means the map for Melkor okay-ish. Gold-wise, not really too good. I guess this could be pushed here, and it's not really a good map. Let's see for vivi with the Mongols. We have a main stone far forward, actually, close to the edge of the map, to the edge of the arena, and we have the third gold forward inside, main gold forward, second stone forward outside, only the second gold safe in the back. Obviously against zebras inside, elephants inside. A little bit of a back pocket here, even enclosed by a gate. If Melkor was to go really aggressive in castle age, I guess we could run there. There is no gold in, so maybe this would be the better place to go. But that's not going to happen this game. We're going to see an interesting fight in Castle and Imperial Age, and we are going to see vivi with a really nice build order. Let me go a little bit faster, but I want to show you this fast castle. I haven't analyzed it yet, I haven't seen it like in detail, but it's going to be standard probably at the start, despite the fact that vivi is already luring zebras in. With Mongols makes a lot of sense. It's pretty much a standard build order here, 4 villages on wood, and we should see the first elephant coming in soon. vivi, of course, at the same time is going to scout as much as he can. The villager is not really doing too well. And do we have a timely elephant? That's the question here. Yeah, 10, that's not too good. Are the villagers going to take another goat? No, just waiting and even using the TC fire to take that elephant down. That was really smart use of time. You have the villagers' time, and after the house coming up, we're going to see the villagers to berries, also standard. The question is, where's the differences then? What's the details that vivi is going for? He was going for 1 zebra already. There's 2 more left. And for now we have 6 villagers on the elephant. At population 15, the next elephant is coming in because Mongols, you can see how fast the food is getting taken. And there it is, the villagers attacking the second elephant, taking him down. And now we have 4 villagers on the berries. We have 8 villagers on the elephant, 4 on wood. For now, nothing special. Next villager coming out, putting down another house possibly. I think so, yes. And 5 goats left, 2 zebras left to take. vivi is scouting the map in the meantime, because as long as you can take the elephants, you don't need to lure the goats. And those 2 villagers are going to build a second lumber camp, 19 population. That's 6 villagers on wood. Next goat coming in, good timing here. vivi was paying a lot of attention. That's 4 plus 3. 1 farm now coming up, 2 farms actually. Means 6 villagers under the TC to take free food, and we have a total of 7 villagers on wood. Villager number 20, that's population 21, is going to gold. We have 2 more villagers coming up for now, queued on the TC. Another villager to gold, as far as I can see. There we go with the second zebra coming in soon. There is 2, 3 goats still around. And vivi is using another villager on the goat and then clicking up to feudal age. 23 population. That's something you can see on Arabia with 22 pop and loom. But vivi is trying to go for a fast castle here, waiting for another goat. That's 3 villagers on the zebra, 4 on the goat, so it's pretty much deer and sheep. And yeah, using the villager, perfect, to hit that zebra once, and now it's running again, and vivi should be able to get that underneath the TC without too many problems. There it is, zebra finished, the next zebra here, and we have 460 food in the bank already, 9 minutes 30 in, good amount of gold. You should have enough to click up to castle age in time, and with 350 wood in the bank from the 7 villagers taking wood, this is a really, really nice fast castle build order. 25 population. Villagers now getting dropped out of the TC. Market coming up, blacksmith coming up, and of course vivi can use the scout now to actually go faster, scout the map, have more vision. And Melkor needs to stay at home with a scout because he cannot take that fight. We have 725 food coming in. Melkor only halfway up to feudal age, and vivi 780, 801 going to castle age, and it's gonna be at 1344. I think the perfect time is either 4 seconds earlier or 9 seconds earlier. I guess it's 9 seconds. I'm not sure about that. We need to look that up. And now vivi is sending more villages to gold, also more villages to wood. That's a total of 10. We still have the 4 villages on the berries and only 2, 3 now around. Housed on 25 if he's not building a house, but this villager is going forward and she's going to try to build a forward siege workshop. Melkor in the meantime going with the stable and blacksmith, but he's going to be, maybe, he's going to be a little bit surprised to see vivi up to castle age really, really early on. And vivi is going to try to go aggressive with this. We will see Melkor go for scouts as soon as he can afford it. He's got a lot of farms up. That's 8 farms in total already. And 4 villages on gold. Was housed there for a second. Vivi is almost up to castle age. The villager taking wood. She's taking wood because she can. And yeah, why not? So now the siege workshop is coming up, and Melkor should be going with the first scouts here. It's also on the way to castle age. Both are coming in from vivi. Not going for any extra TCs. No, I'm wrong. Actually, 1 extra TC coming up with 1 villager. And now Melkor is saying, okay, let's try to giving a nice hello. And you can see that's one mistake that vivi did here. He should have walled her in immediately, and that's something he failed to do. So the siege workshop is not going up, and vivi has to run away with the scout even. What is vivi doing now? He could send another villager. He's not doing that actually. And instead he is buying 100 wood. He had 5 villagers on gold, buying 100 wood and putting down another TC. I'm not sure where that came up. Close to the main gold. Enough space around for farms, but close to the gold here. And vivi is going to switch from an aggressive approach to a 3 TC boom at the start. We are before 16 minutes still, and vivi now 28 against 29 villagers, but it's going to have 3 TCs up and running really soon. That's the first of the 2 extra TCs for now. And of course it's going to put up a little farms now. He cannot finish the siege workshop. Maybe he should have tried to do so, but it cost him a lot. It cost him like, I guess 180 wood in total. It's 200 for siege workshop. So if he deleted it, there's going to be a little bit of payback, but not a lot here. And now vivi is going to try to go as fast as possible with the mini boom at start. In the meantime, Melkor, what is he up to? He's got a monastery up, should be able to get a lot of those relics in. And also got a second TC on the wood line up and running. Third TC not yet, because he went for the monastery first, and of course he's got a lot of farms around here. But I think the third TC will come up any second. Here it is. I've seen that TC spot before. And vivi at the same time now 7 villages ahead. Wheelbarrow coming from Melkor though. And he's got a decent amount of farms. He's still got 1 forager here. Makes sense to have not so many villages on that, because if they're idle for quite some time usually. And you don't really want to see that. And TC number 4 coming up from vivi. And this is really ballsy, because vivi is going for another boom here. We've seen 5 TCs in the first game. Barracks now coming up actually. And that's TC number 4 before 20 minutes. So usually that's an indication for a pure 4 TC boom, something like that. But on vivi's level, he was going with a forward siege workshop, which he could not finish, and is still putting up the TC before minute 20. Also going with the stable now. Wants to get a little bit of map control back. Maybe try to grab a relic or 2. Melkor should be able to get most of the relics in. And vivi now 9, 10, 11, what was that? 12 villages ahead, 11 villages, 12 villages ahead, doing wheelbarrow as well. Bought another 100 food, and that's not a bad idea actually, because every farm you put down, that costs you wood and it slows it down a little bit, but you can buy some food using the gold you're getting in, and you're getting gold in quite fast. So he's actually balancing his economy already in early to mid castle age. I think that's a good idea, because you can see he's ahead. He's now taking stone, and he is trying to snipe those monks here. He should be able to get that one down, and the scout has to run away now. Melkor will be able to take the relic and bring it in. And vivi is sending another scout, and oh, the gate is closed, but not any longer. That was a mistake by Melkor. He didn't see this, and now the scout can actually take down the monk. That's point 1. And point 2, he can go and scout inside Melkor's space. He's gonna find out about the main stone. I guess he saw that before about the TC. Yeah, too bad he didn't send the scout further than only a few tiles here. But still, he knows a little bit more about the map, and at the same time was able to kill a monk, so delay Melkor a little bit longer. Melkor has 9 military units against 3, but those 3 military units, that's spearmen, so they could counter here. vivi doesn't have loom and is losing 2 villages here, at least 2. Yeah, that's 2 down and 1 very injured. So taking stone is not going to be safe for vivi. Vivi has another stone outside on the far side. He could go for that, but it's dangerous as well. And heavy plow coming in loom just in case now. Doesn't want to lose more villagers. And the spearmen are not good enough against those mangonels. They shouldn't be, at least. But spearmen are counters, and you can see actually they're at least taking a little bit of HP from the mangonel. Vivi, of course, with the siege workshop got his own mangonel up as well. Going for scouts now, which is interesting. I'm a little bit surprised, but okay, why not? At the same time, the mangonel fight is happening, and vivi, of course, only has the micro here, but is losing the mangonel battle because there's 2 against 1, and that means Melkor has a little bit of an edge here. Losing 1 though for nothing is not good for Melkor. Goldshaft mining on the way from Melkor now, and we have only 7 villagers difference. Melkor is putting some damage. Lost another here. Who's gonna lose this one? Ooh, that's 1 for 1, at least something. But it means Melkor's push is stopped, and vivi can start to take stone again. House stone 105. At the same time, Melkor 89 population, 83 villagers with 3 TCs still up and running, yes, and is moving along the map to maybe try and get that last relic in, but he's not doing that now. And the siege workshop outside is up, but vivi was able to take down the mangonels. Now there's a monk trying to convert a knight or 2. I guess he got 1 here. That means Melkor is now losing map control a little bit. You can see the camel should do some damage, but in the end, vivi having another monk here, and getting another conversion is helping him to stop Melkor from pushing. And that's very important. vivi also doing a handcart now, has decent resources. Wait, Melkor has decent resources. No, vivi actually very unbalanced now, but he's going with a castle. And that's a castle protecting the main stone, very important. There's a lot of villagers on that, so he's gonna get this up. And vivi is doing forging now, is investing into Castle Age army. And with the Mongols, we might see the Mengadai really soon. Needs a few more villagers on gold. He almost has no villagers in gold at all. That's TC number, oh my god, I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that TC number 5 again? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 TCs from vivi. Obviously, he likes to do this on 111 villagers. And maybe he knows that Melkor is not going up to Imperial Age fast, so he can afford it. Mengadai production starting. And those villagers are moving forward to possibly get another castle built. Look at this. On the left hand side, there is the golden stone for Melkor. But vivi is saying, hello there, I'm here, I'm going to try and build my castle. Quick walls coming up, and those villagers should actually be able to get that castle up. Quick walls here as well. Melkor has a ram, but he has no way to attack the villagers from outside, and this castle is dangerous. Now, vivi doing fletching for the castle, and I think he needs a few Mengadai to snipe down those rams. And actually, Melkor is getting in. Look at this. He was able to break one of the houses, but the castle is up. The villagers going inside. And that means with Mengadai coming up soon, Melkor should not be able to take that castle down in the late Castle Age now. I guess vivi should be able to click up to Imperial Age soon, seeing the resources, get enough stone for yet another castle, and Melkor is putting on a siege workshop. There's a lot of food in the bank, but I guess he again missed the second building before clicking up, and that's a pity because Melkor is not usually doing those mistakes, and he's got enough resources but is not clicking to Imperial Age, and I'm a little bit surprised to see that. More stables coming up now. I guess he wants to go for more knights and camels. That last battering ram is going down, that castle is standing. Melkor doing loom now because he's in danger of losing villages here, and is putting down a castle of his own on that main stone. Has to delete the siege workshop because villagers couldn't work here. And now the thing is, vivi is clicking up to Imperial Age first. Melkor has so many resources in the bank and did not click up, and I don't really understand why. Maybe he tried to, maybe he thought he clicked up and didn't see that he's actually not on the way to Imperial Age, because look at the resources, and he should wonder what is happening. But Melkor is instead going for more villagers, going for knights, and that's a mistake now. He needed to click up to Imperial Age, he needed to stop these castles, and that's not going to happen. vivi is their first, bloodlines and ballistics coming in, and vivi is actually investing into Mengadai, which usually you shouldn't do against Berbers because they have the perfect counter unit. The camel archers are really strong against the Mengadai, obviously, but vivi is with 140 villagers faster, doing murder holds even. I like this upgrade. I don't think that players are using this enough, and of course it costs some stone, but it makes sense. Now vivi is doing something else. He's putting up a castle on the far side, and I didn't even see this, but I knew it was happening. I've seen it on the live stream. Melkor also getting his castle up here, protecting the gold, and that's one big problem with Melkor's map. His map is bad, the main gold is low, there's only 500 gold left, or maybe 600, and vivi is covering the second gold and the third gold at the same time, so Melkor needs to fight for this, and that's 2 castles already. Mengadai protection going, and we're gonna see trebuchets for vivi very soon. The question is from where on, because there's 4 castles already. No trebuchets now. I guess he should put them, get them on the right hand side, and that's what he's doing. Mangedai 80 HP now. We have Petal Arch Armor coming in conscription. Should go for Bracer, but cannot. No, vivi can actually afford it. Why is it going for Bracer? Because Petal Arch Armor is just finishing, I guess. And there's the first and second trebuchets. So even with a good amount of army cavalry units here, Melkor is not going to have an easy time to fight underneath 2 castles, and the trebuchets are standing behind those castles. There's even a monk around. Husbandry, Thumbring, Bracer all coming up. Only the elite Mangedai is the big upgrade that's missing. I guess Parthian tactics maybe should be considered first before Thumbring, but it's not really important. At the same time, vivi is going with trebuchets on the left hand side, but it doesn't have army around, and this castle might go down here. Melkor should try to keep his castle up. The problem is he doesn't have stone, and vivi was able to take down the castle on the right hand side, on the far side, without too many resistance. Melkor is now investing on the left hand side to claim this gold. Heavy cavalry on the way, plate burning armor, and also elite skirmisher against the Mangedai, but that's really a desperation move because he doesn't have gold, and even though he's got 4 relics, that's not enough gold income in early Imperial Age. And we have vivi with the Mangedai with full attack upgrades, I think, and now Melkor is able to take that castle down, but vivi has 3 more castles and almost has enough stone for yet another one. There's villages around to put a castle down if he wants to, and those Mangedai are not easy to counter. Now, what is Melkor doing at this point? Trying to go... No, that's vivi's castle actually, wrong point of view. Actually, vivi is going with another castle here. Melkor cannot see it yet. Villages coming forward. This is dangerous because the rams could take it down fast. Elite skirmishers also. The thing is, we have a trebuchet coming up for vivi on the front, and I think Melkor will lose this castle because it doesn't have units around, doesn't have army around. Vivi is moving the Mangedai to the far side again because Melkor is fighting here. Melkor's problem is 30 military units and no gold to take, no safe gold. This castle is getting delayed, but I think it's not going to get denied. Melkor is calling the GGs, losing the army. Mangedai elite now actually too strong here. Hope you enjoyed this game. Very impressive Mongols against Berbers on Arena, but vivi was able to do it. Even though the siege workshop never got finished, he was able to go for Mangedai with a lot of castles and in the end get the better end for him. See you in the next games. GG.